Yo, what is up, guys? I am Philly Gaming, and I am back with a brand new video on my channel. It is a Friday. We've got a Friday update, a proper Friday update, yes, ladies and gentlemen. We now have the, yes, so as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have the chapter 5 of the island. So yeah, let's just jump right into the island, because yeah, we have made videos on the island before. So yeah, let's see where the finale of the story leads. And then we will get into the My Faction content because apparently the update has broken My Faction, but we will get into that soon. But yeah, so here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Who watches the tribal chief? So yeah, so this is the start of chapter 5. We're gonna scoot over a bit here. And yeah, so let's go take a look at the next message, your choice. So yeah,
My
here's the
tribal chief
final
ain't sorry.
video for
They
chapter
know.
5.
They know.
Uh-oh. There's some trouble, ladies and gentlemen. There
So
is
you know.
trouble.
We've all been there.
There was no, so it looks like there
Handle
was no
too
contract.
much information than you can handle.
Oh no.
It's okay. Your tribal chief will walk you through the options. Option 1. You can keep your mouth shut. Use this information to benefit you.
Oh.
That's a good option.
So yeah, what an absolute ruse.
You can run your mouth.
And get smashed.
And then I'll end you. Your choice.
Okay. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the island was, the WWE contract was fake. Someone wants to speak with you in front of Roman statue. He may not be who you expect. So yeah, let's go up to the Romans compound. As you can see, the final ring is lit up. So yeah, let's go talk to... Yeah, so let's go talk to the person and let's move on. Oh, it's the janitor. Hello. Speak to the janitor. Oh, a custodian. So, you've decided to tangle with Roman Reigns, eh? Yes, I think so. Is that an answer or a question? The wrestler I've been watching all this time is a little more sure of themselves. You're not the only one keeping tabs on our tribal chief. Did I stutter? You even wonder why he's walking on stop around this island and you've never seen me collect a single piece of trash or pick up a broom? Most people don't. They're a mistake. The fact most people overlook me allows me to keep this business safe. Been doing it long before Roman set foot here. Ages before he or Paul Heyman decided to make their mark on the island or of relevancy or WWE. I generally like to stay out of things, but I've got a sense for knowing when I might need to point someone in the right direction to make things right. And I'm thinking now, with Roman threatening to destroy all of WWE, you're the person I need to point. Simpler than you think, really. Go right for him, and you'll have a chance to counter the power he's mashed. It's otherworldly. But if you use the resources of this place, there are 4 medallions hidden around the island, one in each of the 4 main island districts. Each hold a different power. You'll need them to defeat Roman. Collect the medallions, and I'll show you how to use them. In time, you've got some collecting to do. First, I bet you'll find one about Roman's weakness along the way. 2, we'll talk when you find the medallions, and I'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay, so here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Who watches the tribal chief? The first part of chapter 5 has been completed. So yeah, that was simple, an introduction. So yes, we have to go to the Arcade of Tomorrow and find Zero. Yeah, so we have to go make amends with Zero, so it looks like yes, we're gonna get you'll definitely get a couple of parts, ladies and gentlemen. Cause yeah, like the first one was a bit simple. You get the introduction message, and this is the proper first mission. See, let's take a look at the quests. So yeah, so you got the before the bloodline. You've got the king of the kind who saves. So yeah, we have to find the medallions, ladies and gentlemen. We have to find the 4 medallions. And yeah, so this is going to give us 4 different versions of Roman Reigns on the play menu. You get the Arcade of Tomorrow Roman, you get the Deadlands Roman, you get the Hero HQ Roman, and you get the Temple of the Ancestors version of Roman Reigns. So yeah, so I guess once you ultimately defeat him with the medallions, you should unlock these versions of Roman. But right now we're currently in stage 1 right now. So yeah, so here's Zero. He wants to make amends. See, let's just speak to him. Okay. So first things first, I feel like I owe you an apology. Causing all this chaos, trapping as ever was in a video game and forcing you to get involved in every crazy scenario I dream up. Some people might look at that and say, Zero, you're wrong and annoying. But I'm just trying to do some classic shenanigans. If you ask me, shenanigans are in short supply around here. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can read this dialogue if you please. You can slow it down. Defeat a digital Roman Reigns to learn his patterns and expose the limits of his pre-programmed perfection. See, now we have to beat a bug into a feature. See, now we have to fight. It looks like demastered Roman Reigns. Yeah, it might be demastered Roman. Yep.
Zero's back, and he's brought a friend.
And yeah, so you basically, I guess we're going to be fighting a lot of versions of Roman as we try to find these medallions. But yeah, this is the Island Chapter 5. I didn't really check to see if World Tour got updated in my faction, but yeah. Welcome to the Island Chapter 5, ladies and gentlemen. The finale of the island. Will you survive Roman Reigns' onslaught? Well, you make the right choice. Will anybody make the right choice? Will people get hurt in the process?
Absolutely, Cole. It's a dangerous strategy, but I think you have to take the risk of going.
It's more than likely that people are going to get hurt in the process.
Again, a dangerous strategy. Roman's struggling here, guys.
But yeah, we've currently beat every chapter of the island, and also, ladies and gentlemen, because you've got 4 slots, you can pretty much run through the island 4 different times. But yeah, if you're trying to save that VC, for packs in my faction, you don't want to spend the VC on upgrading any of your characters. But if you got the Bloodline Edition, you obviously got the free VC. I think it's like 185 you could get. But yeah, Roman Reigns just made a mistake taunting in the corner, but we got stopped there. Yeah, so we weren't gonna be able to hit him with the move there. Ooh, knocked onto the Superman punch. But yeah, if you fight Roman Reigns enough, ladies and gentlemen, you should be able to overcome him in the island. You fight Roman Reigns enough in my faction, in a lot of live events, you will be able to overcome him, no problem. Yep. And that's simple enough. Yeah, so he does this exact same thing that all the Romans do in my faction. At least he doesn't have 3 finishers, so that's obviously a bonus. But yeah, it'd be a bit of a challenge if he had 3 finishers, but yeah. I guess we'll try and pin him because yeah, we beat him up enough. Okay, so he's surviving right now.
And his stamina's gonna drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this. This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
Can we put the tribal chief away? Ooh, when Roman is holding on in the actual opening chapter, a bug became a feature. Yeah, so we're gonna pick up Roman, try to hit him with the F5. Boom! Paying homage to Brock Lesnar. And Roman is surviving. Let's try and hit him with. I think do we have a yes? I don't think we have a corner finisher. Do we have a spear? Okay. You know what, Roman? Right? You know, yeah. So we're gonna actually try and beat Roman with his own combination of the Superman punch and the spear. It's very fitting for the match type. Boosh, Superman punch, spear, into the spear combination, boosh. Will Roman Reigns lie down? Will he sell? And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have beaten, demastered Roman Reigns as we are on the hunt for the medallion of the in the arcade of tomorrow. But yeah, you find the 4 medallions, and I guess those 4 medallions from all 4 places are going to be used to defeat Roman Reigns. But yeah, I guess we will see what happens when we discover all of them, like down the line. But for now, you guys are just going to get a glimpse of what's to come on the channel. That was great. You handled video game Roman like a speedrunner, hopped up on energy drinks and sugar. I thought he was going to start glitching out there. That was someone said he was trying to download a patch mid-match. But yeah, you guys can... Yeah, you guys can read the dialogue later. Team is here to take on a digital Roman and his plastic partner too. Okay, so now we get to fight action figure Roman Reigns and demastered Roman. Yep, so there's action figure Shield Roman. And we're teaming up with Zero. But yeah, we'll do this match and then we will pretty much finish stuff later on. Yeah, and then we'll probably do more videos, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this is just a couple of, yeah, just the introduction and a couple of matches to give you guys a taste of what Chapter 5 has to offer. But yeah, it looks like Roman Reigns, like the whole story is like Roman Reigns has been altered. Yeah, he's been altering his abilities, his stats, to make himself the best in the business. And he basically wanted, and he wanted us to take her out of his competition because so he could be so he could be the strongest. And there's a cheeky Cody cutter right there. And Zero gets in the ring like this. So yeah, do we have a Superman punch? Yeah, we do. Roman Reigns wanted to try Superman punches in the first match. Yeah, we're gonna Superman punch him in this one. Roman, you're gonna get hit with your own move. Thank you for playing. Now you're gonna eat this choke slam. We're gonna get rid of action figure Roman and go for the pin. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna be fighting every version of Roman Reigns that the game has to offer. You've got Demastered, you've got Elite. I guess you're gonna have a WrestleMania 41. Roman in the white gear. We're probably gonna have to fight Roman 19. But yeah, looks like we're gonna be facing every version of Roman Reigns that's available. But yeah, there may be more people, there may be more characters to unlock because it looks like Chapter 5 is considered to be the biggest, yeah, it's considered to be the biggest chapter of the whole island. But yeah, now we know the confusion is pretty much over, ladies and gentlemen. Like without the spoilers being without the spoilers like spoiling the game. Like people had kind of predicted like what the story was going to be. They were like, oh, it's so confusing. You do this and you do that with a bunch of people.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep.
But yeah, like with barely nothing to do, like there was barely any. Yeah, like he completed the chapters of the island, and every time you jumped onto the island, there's nothing to do. But it would have been pretty decent if you had the option, like if there was more options, like do stuff in between time. But yeah, like let us actually go and see if we could actually find Roman in certain places, like the janitor was doing. But yeah, I guess all the people that knew too much, those are the ones who disappeared. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a bug. A bug became a feature. I think that's what this quest line was called. I don't know if we've completed it now or what. But yeah, we will be back with more island content. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you for the next part. Peace.